We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Into the box now, Aviatel Avellino. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. 67 degrees our game time temperature. On a line, that's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting second, the second baseman, Austin.
There goes the runner. And he steps off, and he is in there. At the plate now, Austin Slater. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And with two strikes, he's able to get this one down. Throw on to first in time, one away. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hunter Pence.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Avellino stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 2-1, here it is. Can't connect there, it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and he misses it. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So digging in now, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, Michael Conforto. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Pence is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
So now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Runs up and gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The batter, number 46.
Into the box now, Abiatel Avellino. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. For the third, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. In now, J.D. Davis. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in, Dominic Smith. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count, 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Batting ninth,
The pitcher, Steven Matz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it.
The batter, number 1,
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. One run is scored. The throw to the plate. Scrambling back to third, he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. Ball and 2 strikes. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. A 1-1 home.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He's set the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. Now a bunt attempt here. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch is a ball. The tag gets 1. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
3-2, full count. And there's a base hit on the line.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Still even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
1-1 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Abiatel Avellino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Into the box now. Austin Slater lifted into center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. In now, Pete Alonso. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Samardzija sets. Here's the 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. This one skied out toward right. Pence on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Paul Sewald takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51. Paul.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. Sacrifice attempt here. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So a runner at first now with one away.
And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Hamilton.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marisnick is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Dominic Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Standing in now, Paul Sewald. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now that shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Settling in now, Danny Jimenez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
So in now for San Francisco, Abiatel Avelino. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short.
And there are 2 away now.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th.
And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
The 3-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted the other way to left center.
Hamilton
calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Count is 1-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that will conclude matters here in the. Robert Gesellman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
New York Mets. Number 65.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Yastrzemski is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Gesellman is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. J.D. Davis. The next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Dominic Smith. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next for the Mets, Robert Gesellman, and he's getting his first plate.
appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Nobody out, runner on first. To the plate now, Buster Posey. Swing and a liner, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Belt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. The tag, and he's out going for third. But a run is in to score away from the play. In now, Billy Hamilton. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Last strike here for the Giants.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Metropolitans jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Matz gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. This one skied out toward right. Pence has a read on it. One down. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. And it's fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jake Marisnick is the second out of the opening frame. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
The second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he is out on the tag. Striding in, Abiatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Austin Slater.
Batting second, the second baseman, Austin Slater.
The ball and 2 strikes.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the base is empty and 2 away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. 1 down. Now batting, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Conforto.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, J.D. Davis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A 1-1.
Hey! The count is 1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McNeil ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The first baseman, Brandon.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Two and 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Batting it, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Billy Hamilton. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Sandoval rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Dominic Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got full count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 9.
The pitcher, Michael Waka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. He squares, and it's in the air. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. And that's the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back at the track. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Bottom of the third now. Now to the plate, Abiatel Avellino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Austin Slater. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1 home. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the walk. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Number 48.
Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 2-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Heading out toward shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. The 3-1 pitch. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And there he goes towards second. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in now, J.D. Davis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Hamilton is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the veteran right-hander Michael Wacha will hit next. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Abiatel Avellino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Avellino leads off second with nobody out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Up next to the Giants.
In now, Hunter Pence. It was a walk in his last trip. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McNeil has a play. One down. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a walk in his last trip. The 3-1. Driven nicely into the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner will score from second. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo.
Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now pitching for New York, number 38, Justin Wilson.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Little dribbler down the line. High drive deep down the left field line. Yastrzemski is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again. The 1-1 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now back, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. And this ball runs away for ball 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aviatel Avellino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
2-1.
1 strike.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Number 40.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Number 30.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over.
7th inning, correct.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Edwin Diaz takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Edwin Diaz.
Standing in now, Pablo Sandoval. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-1 home. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Yoenis Cespedes will come on to pinch hit here.
For the Mets, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ahmed Rosario. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In now, Jake Marisnick. Ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes a called 3rd strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. The 1-1 home.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1 there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marisnick, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Slater stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Now the 1-1 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The left fielder.
Standing in, Dominic Smith. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. To third now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Jed Lowry will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. This ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, never a dull moment in this one, especially in the 9th inning as the tying run is stranded on third and the winning run is left on second. Anybody's game until the very last pitch. Now I can finally breathe a little bit.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The San Francisco Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Johnny Cueto is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Johnny Cueto. His record is now 2-2. The save to Tony Watson, his first. The loss goes to Michael Walker. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets.
In now, Abiatel Avellino. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone.
And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
He's around first, heading for two.
But that'll be off the right field wall.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Runner in scoring position with Sir John.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The set and the 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting first, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. Misses, ball two. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's a high pop-up. Slater calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. DeGrom over to his right. 1 out. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Belt.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
That is 7. The catcher, number 28.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. Line toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. Popped up. Ramos is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the 2nd set to go. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. J.D. Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the 1st out. Next to bat for the Giants, Aviatel Avelino flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And here's the 3-2 from him. Pitch is popped up. Avellino waits on it. 1 away.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
Was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Jake Marisnick is on deck. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Mike Yastrzemski. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that ball's going to land between them. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
At the plate, Buster Posey. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. McNeil on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. A 1-1 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
So striding in, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 1-2 to Dominic Smith. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Billy Hamilton, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Gossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Abiatel Avelino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He popped out in his first trip. Here's Sandoval now at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ahmed Rosario. No hits to this point. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Slater takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Austin Slater. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So in now for Sam. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. The 3-1 fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Popped him up. Rosario is calling for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 2, Dominic.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. And it's fouled away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Center fielder, number 16.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnik. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Pete Alonso. He got him. And exhale. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68. Yellow.
Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Number 46.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Aviatel Avellino. And there's ball 2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? But that'll be off the wall in right center. And a relay to the plate. He beats the tag, safe. And we are tied here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. And the runner's coming home. Count still at 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping up now, Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Liner toward right center. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Pence coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. 2-2. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. And the Panda will put this one away. So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. The pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And he got him. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The set and the 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's the 3-2 from him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Mets, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Full count, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at
Smith. Rosario.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Seth Lugo comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Billy Hamilton digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he has it for the out. One out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Rosario's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Abiatel Avellino struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up. McNeil ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Austin Slater. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that...
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's Jake Marisnick.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Now batting, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-2 pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the Giants' number 4 Batter, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Ready now, Pablo Sandoval. He was a ground out victim last time up. One out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A little low. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are two away.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So striding forward now, J.D. Davis comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well.